Hey you, I saw you from the distance. Hey you, can we...
Welcome everybody to the vlog. We are going to Tesco, Kingston Park. I've got Dale with us behind us. There he is. And because my memory card's not working, you've seen there in the front of the car, I've got my McDonald's. Got to run in and get a memory card. Stuff you tea, and the weather is lifting. We are sorted. Let's get to Kingston Park now. It's not right in the heat that Jodie Barton like had him now. Watch this thing and training in the rain. I mean, what's this all about? What's this all about, Jodie, man? Out of Livia and Jazz, who gets capped by England first?
Well, as I said in the take one, I don't think either of them will get capped. And I know it sounds controversial. I think they're both really good players, both very promising players, and both have got a chance of making international games. So if I had to pick one, probably Alicia, because she's got a better reputation. But the way Jazz has played this season, I know she's on the bench today, but the way Jazz has played this season and how much she's improved, she's got a real chance. But the thing is, I think for both of them, Newcastle United have to be a Super League team for them to be considered, or they have to move to a Super League club to be considered.
I'll go Jazz McQuaid because over the couple of years, Jazz's game has improved lots. She's matured and she's got more, and she'll bring more energy for into the England team. So I think she'll get there quickly.
I actually think out of Alicia and Jazz, I'm going to go Alicia. I think she's really young. Don't get me wrong, Jazz is really young as well, but I think Alicia can go up levels where she can dictate a game, and I think she will with experience, so I'll go with Alicia because of that reason.
I think in the English set at the moment, Alicia would fit in the England setup at the moment. Jazz is a technician and she's lovely on the ball, but I think Alicia's got more to her game than just the technical side. You know, she's got the energy, she's got the tackling, she's got the push, she's got everything. No disregard to Jazz, I do think it's a very hard question to answer, but I do think Alicia pips Jazz.
Jazz McQuaid.
Why?
A passion, playing on the pitch. I think Alicia Body's a good player. She's very technical. There's just something about Jazz that sticks out, and I think she would deserve and thrive in that role.
And you've eaten your chips now, so how are
No,
you?
I haven't. They're there. I was too busy talking.
You still haven't eaten your chips?
No, I was too busy.
Stop from eating the chips.
Are these Angela's chips? Angela's chips? Angela's chips?
Angela's tip.
Come on then, Lorraine. Same question back to you.
Alicia,
Why?
because I think she's great. I think because she's there everywhere, all over the pitch. She's everywhere. I think she's great.
Right, so as we see the last train, I've got Dale with us now. We're going to talk about the lineup. Obviously, Dale, last weekend, we beat the Mackhams 2-1. Did you think she might go with the same lineup?
I thought she might have, but then at the end, I thought Becky might do some changes, give some people some rest. Like, Jazz has been in great form, Livia's been in great form, and just thought, I'll make some changes, give them a rest, which they rightly deserve. And like I say, Andrews comes in. It's good that she's making changes and telling the lasses, I've got faith in you, go out, do the job, and you can get first team place. So it's not all one-sided. Becky's able to do the changes and go, you know what, prove us that you can be in the start 11 and you'll be in.
Yeah, obviously Amy Andrews didn't feature at all last week, and Jazz McQuaid's on the bench, so that's probably the one that will maybe raises one eyebrow or so on, but in the defence, Hannah Greenwood will continue.
I reckon, I don't think there'll be much between the two, but I reckon it'll be Alicia first.
Alicia.
Why?
She's further along her journey than what Jazz is. I think she's got that bit more integrity about her game. She's more across the board a player. Jazz is great at what she does. I would say Jazz has got better long range shots and better flair on the ball. However, Alicia Body is more of an all-round player that England would take on. Serena Wiegman's play style is very structured. I don't think Jazz is that structured player just yet. Alicia Body.
And how's your race going? A Mushroom Cup race there? You're Mario, aren't you?
Yeah.
No offence to Jazz, I think Alicia is physically the stronger of the two. And to play in midfield with some of the midfielders England have, I think the extra strength of Alicia puts her slightly ahead of Jazz.
Right, let's have a little gander up here to see what's happening. Club store is back out again, which is fantastic to see. A few of the staff, you've got some new hoodies there, which is great. If you want to come down and buy some, you can come to this official club store from Newcastle United. We've got more fans up there as well. Now, obviously a lot of people are coming inside because of the weather is absolutely horrendous. Horrendous weather. No sign of Joseph Linsdale yet. I'm going to ask this man a question of the day. is out of Jasmine and Alicia, which one gets capped by England first?
Oh, wait.
Put you on the spot now, haven't I?
I think Alicia's already had like an under 21 cap, hasn't she?
Let's not count that.
No, but I think full England cap, I'm totally confident Alicia's going to be a Lioness one day.
Why?
Because, well, actually as well, I think Jasmine's also going to be a Lioness one day, but I think Alicia possibly first. She's had a little bit more first team experience than Jasmine, which will go a long way. She's got a really high work rate. She looks to continuously improves. She's very good at picking a pass. She's not afraid to take a shot.
Hey, you, I think you're my subsistence. Hey, you, or am I wrong? And now, I lose my own sight. My love is out of my mind. And you, I'm not more than a dream. So wait, can you even hold me? Hey, baby, you are not more than a dream. Hey, you want it. Hey, you, we could be more.
Go on, Amy. Go on, Amy. Hit it. Go on, Shania Hayles. Oh. Omar. Brilliant play by Amy Andrews.
Yeah, brilliant.
Go on, Shania, you're in. You've got to score, yeah. You've got to score. Yeah.
Second goal of the game for Newcastle United Women, scored again by number 7, Shania Hayles.
Oh my God, Patrick. Oh. Right, we are in half time currently at the minute. Newcastle are 2-0 up. Kids are playing. Joe's talking with random people as per usual, but so far 2-0. The pace up front, we've caused them issues. Obviously, we could have went on and nicked a third, but the game has slowed down a little bit naturally as would expect. But for Newcastle to be 2-0 up at half time against a side that you would fancy to be up there at the end of the season, it's a good first half. That Joe, you've been eating Angela's chips.
Munching Angela's chips, they're gone.
Nice.
Lovely, mate, especially with the curry sauce on.
Lovely.
I need a 6.
Got myself a pint. I totally forgot you can't take it upstairs to the media. Mental. What the hell? What the hell? What the hell is that? Oh, class. Release it, you gotta release it now. Go on. Hit it!
Oh my God!
Oh! Penalty.
Penalty? Get it! Penalty! Come on!
For the hat-trick.
Get it! Come on!
3. We needed it.
The third goal for Newcastle United Women. And it's a third goal with the Newcastle United Women.
Has she been sent off? She's been sent off. Second yellow. She got a yellow card earlier.
That's what's seen in me. I'm surprised she hasn't got taken off for Jazz.
Got to go 4-4-1 now. Oh, Tim. 3-2.
We need a confirm set pieces like because that was class.
Out. Oh no. Out. Oh, I don't believe that.
Shocking, absolutely diabolical. 2 goals in a minute. Shocking.
Becky, with the change of formation, what was your thinking behind that? Because quite clearly they couldn't cope with Shania and Amy up top.
Yeah, I think that was bang on. I think we wanted to have 2 forwards up against their back 3, and I think that shape at the start of the game caught them off guard, and I think that surprise of shape actually probably gave us that real confidence and advantage for us definitely those first 15 minutes of the game, and obviously it was brilliant. We found ourselves 2-0 up, so yeah, the shape was good, and then we made the tweak at half time to ensure we were a bit more structurally harder to play through, I guess, and we got that 2-goal advantage, so we felt comfortable with that. And then yeah, obviously the game develops and it's ended in a way that, you know, it's really frustrating.
How do you dissect a game like that where you're 2-0 up 2-1, then you go 3-1 up, but then concede 2 late goals? Are you going to look back at that and analyse why that happened?
Yeah, definitely. I think you've got to see the game in different chunks. You know, if we were just looking at the first 20 minutes, we'd be, you know, ecstatic with how we played and how we, almost took advantage of the weaknesses of Charlton and found ourselves 2-0 up. I think for large spells of the game, we didn't keep the ball well enough regardless. But yeah, I think obviously the last 10 minutes, I don't want that to overshadow, you know, great performance, but I think it showed in the game great moments of quality, but also our inexperience at times.
And the last one for me is that the international break, is that coming at a good time or a bad time?
I thought it was going to be a good time with 8 minutes to go. Now, no, I don't think it is a good time. I'd like to play in the next game, you know, next week and crack on again.
Cheers, Becky. Deflating mood amongst players and amongst... I've just spoken to Becky just before. It feels like a defeat, doesn't it?
It does. I don't think it should, but it does feel like a defeat. It feels like you've really... A couple of them were saying, Amy Andrews before turned around said it's a really hard one to take despite her having such a good performance. You're going against league leaders and you're in a position where you're dominating the game and you end up finishing with only 1 point to take away. It's hard, really is hard.
Very hard. Obviously, we threw it away and we're 3-1 up in the 92nd minute and somehow we've came away with a draw. Obviously, Shania Hayles, absolutely unreal performance and a slight change up front, wasn't there? Was 2 up top with Amy Andrews back in the lineup, and Charlton couldn't cope with the pace. Newcastle flew into a 2-0 lead thanks to 2 great goals by Shania, and obviously clawed one back. And then obviously we went 3-1 up and Shania stepped up and scored the penalty. But as I say, 2 late goals. I asked Becky there about will they analyse it looking at back, and it's difficult for them to take, and it's an international break, and I asked the same question as well. Is it a good time, is it a bad time? So flip a coin, but we're not far off, I don't feel. And if you look at, like, if you want to get promoted again for a 3rd season in a row, I don't feel Newcastle United are that far off.
Look, if you want to look at that first half, we are league leaders. I was literally standing up shouting, whose league? War league, because we were the dominant side in that first half by far. And even in the second half, yes, the way it ended that way with the player sent off and such. However, we went toe-to-toe with how I'm seeing it with giants. We went toe-to-toe with them and we showed with display. We are ready, and I didn't expect this, I make my own words here, but we are ready to compete for promotion and to fight for promotion. We are ready. And I was not ready. I didn't think we would be at this point, but we are, and I'm very, very, very pleased about that. Great display by the lasses today. Absolutely phenomenal. The need to hold their heads high after that performance, because again, we can't stress it enough. Charlton were in contention and nearly had the title last season. We have just went toe to toe and took a point away from them. All else put aside, that's great. That's great.
The last one, obviously, with the lasses, did that red card affect the result?
Yes, you can't say. There's a couple of people who've turned around and said it changed the game. No, it didn't change the whole game because it was in the last 10 minutes. It doesn't change the whole game, but it did change the result. We lost ourselves. We got panicked. At the end of the day, you can see how much of a leader Amber Stobbs is on that pitch. When your captain goes off the pitch, most times someone takes a captaincy and you don't see much of an effect in the last 5 minutes and it doesn't change the game. Amber left that pitch and everyone was shook. Everyone was shaken. No one knew. They knew what they were meant to be doing, but it was just that we got took advantage. The pressure came on top of her. It was a horrible call to take. It was, but it changed the result. If that hadn't have went in, it might have ended 3-2. It wouldn't have ended 3-3. No chance. No chance.
But obviously Newcastle did beat the Mackhams last week in their own backyard, and a draw today, it feels like a defeat, but it's still really, really tight at the top of the championship. It's only one team, remember, that goes up, and Newcastle are still in the hunt. We do have a game in hand on one or two clubs as well, but that's it from me and Joe. See you everyone.